This is just a demo of this drawing app I made. I started out with a canvas example on Stack Overflow. Then I added this PressureJS library because this is an EMR pen. Took me a bit to get that to work. And then I had to figure out how to save this. It's just an image, turns out. Although I'm using base 64. And then it's going into a database as long text. And then I integrated, it's very basic, like fixed colors. Oh yeah, you have to pick something to change. But and then I also had to add, switch between the apps. This is a touch keyboard, because you have to install one virtual keyboard, but also you got to trigger it in anyway. So I made one and then, types it. This has real search. You don't need to pick it, load it. Example. This has to get cleared out. I had to rework all that, so it's still like scuffed, but yeah, so let's do a new one. It has auto saves. I'll just do like yeah, so as you're drawing, oh god. Yeah, that's the other thing I had to figure out, how to stop palm rejection. So before, like, if you've got the pen here and touch there, it would draw a line. So I just made it stop if the points are too far. So yeah, and generally it's fine. And you can see the pressure sensitivity, which is a average sample. I think it takes like 5 samples and averages them. It's like light, heavy, light. The PressureJS library, it's like a super long number, like 15, 20 digits far after the decimal. But I'm just multiplying by 2 and flooring it. Something like that. You could have it like super big, but I wanted something, you can change. It's pretty good. The lines look good. Not sure if it was like the resolution or what. Those look, they're decent. Kind of see like a jag there. This pen has a button, which is interesting, and you can see the display distort when it's on. And there's also something in the back, but I don't know what it does. Oh, it can draw too. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it auto saves once you pick your pen up. So yeah, I sold my Remarkable too, so I had to come up with something else. Bought this laptop because I like the form factor, but it's not that powerful is the problem. Like apps close themselves because like it runs out of resources or something. It's kind of whack, but it'll work. It's good enough. It's an old i5 and 8 gigs of RAM. And then erasing the original sample code I worked with, it would change the stroke size, but it was hard for me to do with how I put it into React. The stale state is problematic, so I just stuck with the same size where it gets bigger as you press down more. And the other thing I notice is when the screen is off, you see like marks all over it, which I'm assuming just come off if you wash it. This thing is warm too when you use it. It's an AMOLED display, but I'm not sure if it's warm because my code sucks. and the thing's processing a lot. I did rework the state so it only saves once, not several times. But yeah, so between the drawing and then the note taking, I still have to integrate the keyboard in here. It's not in there yet. That's a tool I use in general to be productive. It goes into like a central database, and then a bunch of other apps are connected to it.